This is Guinea Pig Lover's first video, and I'm going to be doing a cage tour because this cage is the preparal of my new 2 guinea pigs that I'm going to be getting soon, and I just have the cage prepared for them. I haven't gotten every single supply, but I've gotten the basics. I still have more to get, but I'm not going to get it until after Christmas because I'll have lots of Christmas money to spend because I already spent all my money that I have on the cage and all these supplies. So, I actually have 2 cages that are connected right now, and this first one right here, which I call the play area, is the guinea habitat. So this is actually how it comes without any supplies or bedding. It's just this. And then the second one right here is called the Guinea Habitat Plus because it comes with a divider panel and ramp. So yeah, so you can practically make 2 rooms with it. They are both the same size though, so yeah. I'll just be giving a cage tour of my supplies and different things. So I'll start out with the kitchen area. All throughout the cage right now, here are aspen shavings, which is just a kiln-dried wood that is safe for most rodents, but I would stay away from pine and cedar because those can have harmful chemicals in them. So when you're looking at bedding, make sure that you get a soft paper bedding or aspen kiln-dried shavings, and make sure that they are kiln-dried, otherwise they'll probably consist of dust that can hurt your guinea pig's respiratory system. So you want to be careful of that. And I also recommend shavings because they're really absorbent, and even though the Carefresh stuff says they're most absorbent, they're really not. They stink just as much. They may absorb more, but they stink as much. This one is really absorbent, plus it has a really good smell of wood, and I love the smell, so it kind of takes over, rather than the smell of pee and poop. So next, we have this hay rack right here. Just get it where I can get a good point. It's right there. That is just a wood one. Excuse me, bear. Excuse me. Do. Thank you. So yeah, this is just a wood one that I got from PetSmart. And this is actually the large one, but although it's not very big, as you might be able to tell, they're going to be probably throwing this one quite a bit. But we didn't want one of the plastic ones because I just don't want them chewing on anything plastic. I'm kind of a freak about that. That's why I'm not a big fan of this tunnel, but I'll get to that later. Next thing we have is this food bowl. This is a ceramic one. It's from PetSmart as well, and it's by Super Pet. It's actually a vegetable bowl for animals. It's all for animals because I got them all from PetSmart, but this is made for the vegetables, but it's bigger than the regular ones and cheaper and heavier. So I thought it was a $2 cheaper. So excuse me. So I thought that was a better deal than getting the regular one and paying for something smaller and lighter that they could possibly pick up and throw around, because if you get plastic bowls, they can chew on them. Plus, guinea pigs tend to pick them up with their mouths and fling them, and you get pellets all over your cage. So I'd recommend a heavier one that because they like to put their little paws up here and eat. So definitely you want to get a ceramic bowl for that. So that just sits in the corner. And then right here is actually the water bottle, and it comes out into there. So this one is by Super Pet, and it comes with a flat side right here, and then this side. And it connects by this little thing right here. I'm not really sure how this works. It's kind of confusing because my mom set it up while I was at school. Just the water bottle though, because I set up everything else, but we had a Super Pet glass one, but it was too long, so we got this one, and my mom returned it, so I'm not sure how this works yet, but I'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, that one is good. It has a little floating duck at the bottom to show the water level. Obviously, I haven't filled anything up yet. So that's the kitchen area. After that, we have this nice little ramp, and if you just have the regular guinea habitat, you can purchase these ramps on Amazon for about $20, which is quite spendy, but if you need one. Next, we call the bedroom area. We're still on aspen shavings. And then we have two little houses, and we're going to be ending up getting a little cozy or something to put in here as well. But like I said, we just have the basics. There's my other dog coming to see what I'm doing. So right here is a wood house. I'll just bring this out to show you. So yeah, this is a wood house that you can buy. This one's from PetSmart as well. This is the medium size, but it should be plenty big. And you know, if it gets too small, I can probably just saw out a bigger opening for them, because I can just saw around here. My dad can. So yeah, because I think the opening could get a little small eventually, but it's plenty big inside. So yeah, I got two since we're getting two guinea pigs, and you need something for each one so that they don't ever bicker around anything, because they can get quite protective over their hidey houses if they don't sleep together. But this is just options for them. So like I said, I personally wouldn't recommend the plastic ones just for chewing purposes, because if they digest it, it's not good for them, and it can also cut their mouth. So I recommend an untreated, uncolored wood would be best. The next thing I have is this one. This is just a little stuffed animal thing that I have just to decorate. But the next one I have is this one, which is a tree trunk. This isn't made out of plastic. It's made out of kind of a ceramic type thing. It's like a ceramic type. So this is really heavy and nice. This is supposed to look like a tree trunk, as you might be able to tell. That's quite cute. The opening, once again, could get small after a while, so we might have to cut around here, but that's not too hard to do. And if you do, you always want to make sure you sandpaper down the edges so that they don't cut them. Yeah, it's nice and tall and wide, so I think that'll be a good thing for them. They can also sit on the top. I don't think they'll be able to jump up. But yeah, they can definitely sit on the top of this one. So, yeah, there's that one. This one was about $12. This one is about $8. And hidey houses can get quite expensive. So one just sits in the corner with this little stuffed animal thing on top. And yeah, that's pretty much all we have in there, other than we just have some like little chews in here, some little hay things. Then we made this, and this is actually the doors of the cage. They went on the they both were on the other side, so they both were on this side, but I unwired them and hooked them back on the opposite side so it would make a ramp. So now I just made that out of the doors because I didn't want to buy the $20 expensive ones. And they can, fine, because they can use this as like a little ladder. So this is the main play area, and they're still on shavings. And in here, we have this plastic tunnel. Now, like I said, it's plastic. I know plastic, but I think this one should be okay because it's a really soft plastic rather than the hard plastics that the Pigaloos are. And I wouldn't recommend those because they're really sharp. But this is a really soft one, and you can just like bend it around and it's just like really soft. So I think this will be okay, but if they start chewing on it and ripping I think it's okay if they'll nibble on it, but if they start ripping pieces off of it, I'll probably take it out of the cage. So yeah, and you can just form this one to different shapes and sizes that you prefer. So this is a really good one. It also comes in green and it comes in a larger size, which I think this one's small. I didn't really realize how small the opening was until I opened it up. So I might end up getting the larger one eventually when they grow. But when I get them, they'll be pretty young. So they should fit through this one for a while. But I'll probably end up getting the bigger one. The next thing I got is this little grass carrot chew. This is made out of straw and hay. And it's all the way through. It's not hollow or anything. It's really tough. So, yeah, that's a little carrot. It's really cute. I got this one for Pet Store for like $3. And I also got this little willow ball thing. It has little peanuts in it. So it's a peanut throw ball. It's made by willow wood, so they really like that. And I have tons of these thrown around in here so that they can just chew on them all they want. So yeah, I'm going to be getting a couple more tunnels and probably some bridges to put in here. But yeah, like I said, just got the basics. And they're still, yeah. See, these little things are everywhere. There's one right there. A couple right there. One down there. So yeah, they came in a pack of 12 and I just kind of threw them around the cage. So yeah, and the Guinea Habitat Plus comes with an optional top right here. It unfolds one more time, but I don't think I want to use it because it's just so hard to get on and off. And it's really a pain, especially to fill up their food every day and change the water. So I think I'm just going to leave that off. But I'm going to give pros and cons about this cage real quick. I'd say the pros about it are they can connect as many as you want. They're really large. They're 8 square feet per cage. And so that's 16 square feet. So that's really big. And I like how you can make these as ramps really easily just with pliers. And they don't come with like anything that would block anything other than this divider panel. So you can just kind of spread out the toys as you want, and it's really safe for them because there's no second levels that they could possibly fall off of. And the only cons about this cage I would probably say is the bottom. This is actually a fabric base, and it can get quite wet when they pee. It says it's washable, but that's just going to take so long. I'd rather be able to just spray it out, but I can't spray it with chemicals because it would just soak in. So that's the con about it. So I'm probably going to end up having to, I don't know. And also these little clips to put it on. If you take this base off, it takes forever to put it back on. Like me and my sister spent probably about a half an hour just putting these on. So yeah, and that took a while. And also it's pretty hard to get these inside and up because they want to kind of just fall over. So it's hard to set it up. That's the con. It's hard to clean. They're not hard to clean. They're really easy to scoop out and vacuum out the poops with a Hoover, but they're just kind of hard to set up if you're like doing deep cleaning, like the once a week cleaning. It can be hard to set it back up and get everything situated. So yeah, that's the cons about it. But it is pretty cheap of a cage for this size of a cage. And I also like how the walls are pretty tall so that the guinea pig couldn't jump out, because you don't really have to have lids for guinea pig cages because they can't climb and they don't try to. Like, your guinea pig will learn to love its cage. So yeah, they don't try to jump out. And yeah, so that is my cage tour. I hope you guys like it. Please comment and subscribe, and I'll be making more videos when I get my other supplies and of course when I get my guinea pigs. So that will be after Christmas, so please be patient with me. Might do a couple clips of my dogs while I'm waiting, but after Christmas, other than that, it'll be all of my guinea pigs. So yeah, I can only record 15 minutes since this is my first video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stop here. Bye!